Hello to anybody that has stumbled upon this. I'm hoping everything's actually working and I'm not just talking to myself here.
Heed well the oath.
But yeah, back with some Hades 2. I forgot what weapon I'm using. Pretty sure it's just a normal aspect on. I'm assuming, at least. But what other options do I even have for the current? I kind of need the wood, though. Anyways, I plan on going to the surface because I want to find the other NPC. And if it happens on the first run, then awesome. If it doesn't, then I'll do another one. And if it just doesn't happen again and it takes too long, I'm going to get tired of this. Because I also do want to go on the Chaos Trials. Is there a way to, like, sort? So what happens if I just... Nah.
Grant me the aspect of Momus.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I got that now.
Discura.
Ah, okay.
Sure that's no walking stick?
Oh, that's kind of cool. And I can just use it again anyways. It's like no extra cost. That's kind of cool.
Future.
Alright, so I'll do that one. Keep the silver and the wood. And... yeah, and the nightmare. I need like 3 of those or something else.
New night, new path.
Now, what's the downside to this one?
Strength, knowledge, patience.
You came closer than ever to our mountaintop. I hoped, perhaps, that we could meet at last, but we've more pressing matters to attend to now, the both of us. I want to see what happens with this. Okay, it's probably happens like I think. I could easily, completely run out of magic. Let's see, does it happen again? Yep. Alright. Unfortunate. Now, does it change? It does go back. Okay, that's what I was hoping for.
berries only grew below.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good boon then.
Best have a look around.
Finally. Kind of what I was hoping for.
Barrier's back up.
To all the enemies of Hades, near and far, may ravens strip you of your flesh and eyes, all your extremities sent to a pickle jar, and beetles spit up from your mouths of lies. Whether you dwell upon the surface or below, your every step shall be with stabbing pain. No peace or mercy you shall ever know, ere you repent and die again. So mote it be.
In one forgotten recess of
I don't know if it worked.
City,
There was no little
a
puff of smoke.
solitary seeker of profane mysteries conducts her undertakings beneath a pale, distant moon.
I've learned a curse or two from this one.
Ah, welcome.
There we go, though.
I almost pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have this.
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here, let me make this worth your while.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you.
Ah, the sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan siege?
Not succeeded yet. Kronos can replenish his forces as quickly as Olympus can repel them. Have you found any weaknesses in their ranks?
They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord. Any of those sound like weaknesses?
No, not really. What? Okay, I'm starting to see why that she's not really around that often. Because holy shit.
I thought you'd never ask.
I'm grateful, milady. Thank you. Death to Kronos, milady.
You honor me. Moonlight guide you on.
The air feels different now. The barrier's lost some of its strength.
Don't need magic now.
What's left of Ephira?
Okay. Yeah. Basically, you get everything but Poseidon. I just want to see this in action. That's so good.
Bound.
And I can really just go ham with those. Don't even have to worry since I just get so much magic back.
Why, isn't that the glimmer of a golden apple on you, love? I knew you had good taste. Their uses are more plentiful than you can imagine. Brew the most delicious nectar, distract beautiful rivals, initiate great wars, you name it.
And I was hoping for this one.
Beautiful.
Well, go take this one. Okay, this weapon modifier with Apollo, I think, because if it makes his little magic cast where it does the light AoE rapidly after the cast goes away. Ow. Wouldn't it just proc multiple times then?
Now for the last one.
And it's always in the same spot.
Show me the surroundings. One of those blasted signs. Just a couple of these left. Olympus, I accept this message.
I only have 2 boons, I guess. We'll go with the flourish.
Done here. Now what? It's been a busy night.
Doing alright. I'm just waiting.
Grandmother.
Nothing lives in the city of Ephira, and I shall keep it that way until its infestation of shambling wretches is brought to heel. Though you need not concern yourself with the details. We have someone already on the case.
No, we're going to do this infusion. Because for once, I might actually be able to get it. Maybe.
Go, Freenos. Be free.
Actually, I just don't get that many boons on the surface. I think. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention if I've been getting 10 magic every time. Alright, definitely Hermes. Poseidon only gives me water. That's a lot of enemies.
As expected.
And they're gone. Wow.
All that's happened, glad you finally met Demeter, even if only by boon. She had a funny way of showing it sometimes, but always loved your mum an awful lot. She'll fight to get her back to the bitter end.
Right. Barrier down. Well, this was lovely.
I just never have to worry about my magic.
Some seeds.
What the heck was here? Actually, that might have been just Freenos showing up. Man.
Here's the gold.
I'm going with the moonshot here.
Superior mine.
Just wanted to be left alone. Moved to the countryside, quiet life of the shepherd and all. Only for you to drag me out of retirement.
I've done no such thing. I'm going to the docks. You're choosing to try and stop me when you could be tending to your sheep instead.
Oh, I'll tend to them all right. But in order to do that, I gotta tend to the likes of you first. Just like I used to in the good old days.
Oh god.
Not this!
That's the first time I've been grabbed on. I'm getting my ass beat here. Fucking shit.
Wake up down there. I know
It's kind of lagging on my end here. Not the stream, just the game.
You made my sheep all sick. Wake up, sleepyheads. You're gonna pay. That's it.
There we go. Holy shit.
Good night. Ah. I'd best switch keepsakes there.
Here's the Hermes one. Hermes a narcissist.
There.
I'm too dang broke. And really wishing this mic wasn't picking up whatever that noise is in the background. It seems worse today than usual.
A foul-smelling hovel, crudely furnished with assorted fixtures of exaggerated proportion, and strewn with remains both fresh and long decayed, comes a waft of seaborne air.
I smell mostly the decay. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? If this treat is to your liking, then it means we share a bond. We do. Your name is Tula, isn't it? Let us protect each other from now on.
Cool.
Now for the captain's wheel. Beg pardon?
Alright, stop getting hit. Really should use my special more often. Get the hitch going. Alright, maybe I get lucky and get the thing I was talking about earlier.
We've confirmed sightings of that heiress buzzing about. She's from your realm, not ours, so you may be more privy to how come she's showed up uninvited. Though that tends to be her style. Somebody needs to shoo her away already.
Ah, so true, Apollo.
Excellent. All done.
Come on.
New course needs to be set.
Oh my god, him. I'm doing kind of terrible this run.
Breathe, Mel. What's for delivery?
Oh, I might not be getting that one.
Cheers, Em.
Special delivery.
Surprise, surprise.
Cool. That's what I wanted to see. And this is what I also want to see. Ah, bummer.
Dead ahead.
Only does it the one time.
Come. For me.
Oh, we get Cersei as well. Cool.
tree. Lichen, garlic, bark of pine, dash of oil, drop of wine. Silk of spider, tooth of shark, ray of light, and mote of dark. Moly petals, I've a lot. You're just in time.
The sweet and pungent aromas emanating from the cauldron of the witch enchantress Circe suggest the depth of her ability, whether as a practitioner of ancient arts or as a cook.
I can breathe freely here.
I have seen neither hide nor hair of that Medea as of late. Her charge was far less pleasant than my own, having to watch over that ghastly tan. I worry she's developing bad habits practicing in such a place.
I've seen Lady Medea recently. She seems rather comfortable in Ephira, in spite of what's happened there. Though she always had such a singular interest in curses and the necromantic arts.
Since she was old enough to think for herself, yes. Defend for herself, I should say. She may be my niece, yet she was always far more interested in our blood's other properties. At least she hasn't put a curse on me, as far as I can tell.
Alright, last time we were small, maybe this time we go big. Let's get the familiar. Nah. Growth. Gareth.
I feel a little off.
Hold on. Okay. In the future.
Be well, madam. The foremost ship. Hear me on my authority.
I didn't get anywhere close.
I can do this.
Oh, sweet,
That
good.
was you. Back for another round? Good, because I've got thousands.
Actually, kind of funny.
Reloading. All right, fine. I've had it.
I have 4 magic to get back 300. So that's an easy choice. think the craziest thing is that even if it worked the other way, where I just lose max amount of magic, I'd still be freaking set on this run. If I had Hephaestus' stuff where I just get health relative to how much magic I got, this would be a super busted run. Left and right clicking a lot.
A gift.
Okie dokie. Why'd that all happen?
From the summit of Olympus, Titan-slaying witch Deadeyee regards the world to which the gods lay claim, and she decides this precious world which we all share is perfect, just the way it is.
You! Return to Shadow now!
Did I forget the wood?
You knew I could do it, didn't you, Phrynos?
You know how late it is? Saw you chatting up horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora. Begging your pardon, Shades. A fated list of minor prophecies.
Hi.
Denied.
Got me fair and square again, Trouble. More than a couple times. Starting to think maybe I'm losing it, you know?
Oh, you poor thing. Please, let me cheer you up so you'll proceed to fight against me even harder than before.
You mock me when I'm vulnerable. Fine. But don't expect to cry on this shoulder when things take a turn for the worse when it comes to your stuff. Out of my face.
And she's kind of right. She did seem like she was being a little vulnerable there. Still kind of toxic.
I salute you.
The family portrait in my tent. I have been thinking on it more and more. I never asked you where you got it from.
It would be stranger if you did, for the answer ought to be obvious, though you would know the circumstances.
Yes, Headmistress, if you please. I know it was a time you would never wish to revisit, but it's important to me.
Of that I have no doubt. When Kronos stormed your father's house, I fled with but 3 things. Hypnos, because it was there. That family portrait, which pulled at my heart. And you.
Only the 3?
I had but an instant, and I am threefold.
May moonlight guide you.
And you as well.
What now?
Okay, I did remember to pick it up.
By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
So mote it be.
Well, there we go.
Well, well.
I thought I saw some movement by the fishing pier. A thorough investigation is probably in order, right?
Either that or rot here standing guard, right? Know what? Fine. I'll bite. Doubt anything else will.
Please don't be a minigame I actually have to
been
do.
Born a fish. A life spent mucking about in the river of lamentation, only to be plucked out by you. What did they do to deserve this?
Shouldn't you be the one to know the answer to that? Perhaps it's the will of the fates that determines how we're born. Then you ensure we get our dues based on the choices that we make.
Be a lot easier if everyone was born on equal footing. But no one in my family thinks life's meant to be fair, other than me.
How can life possibly be fair, knowing there are creatures of all sorts, such as those dwelling in these waters?
We'd have to put a bit more structure into who decides how mortals are born, or how their souls come back to life. Topic for a different time. Think I saw a bit of movement over there. Make it a fair fight. Caught one. Fair catch.
I prevailed.
Alright.
Gave them a fair shot, didn't we? Real battle of wits back there.
Equal footing.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Right.
And now they don't want to talk.
Some wheat. Drink of the earth. Take all the time you need.
I want to click and skip this, but...
How strange to be encountering this brother of mine here. So then he truly hasn't stirred at all?
Not once. Headmistress Hecate says Hypnos was already fast asleep when she recovered him from my father's house. You never visited him there before?
It wasn't my place. We each come from big families, don't we? Odd families. You know how it is.
I'm beginning to, yes. Peace, Lord Moros.
Night protect you.
What to cast?
Alright, let's see. Moon, Strength, Boatman, and Origination. I gotta go to the underworld for those.
Liquid lamentation flows through the river Cocytus. Yet even in such hopeless waters, certain creatures learn to live and thrive.
I do sense some of them want out.
What do I want to do? I do need shadow for this, and dark, and a shit ton of psych.
Let me see. The boatman.
Right. I can just do one at a time.
Might as well.
Just want to upgrade it.
Let's see here.
That's a lot more stuff.
To all of you just joining up, welcome.
Dude, see what the cat has.
The Eye of Night.
Go forth, young one, and we shall keep vigil here ere you return.
Tula, you made it. There's a good gal. Come, Tula.
Alright, I should check the boon this way. We get an extra Death Defiance. Okay. Only 10 though.
Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
You need to find bronze. Okay.
The aspects of the nocturnal arms.
Don't waste your strength on those.
Hang on a second.
secrets do you keep?
Oh, and my cast.
Over here. Excellent. We always get back up.
Moonlight guide us.
Moonlight, yeah. That cuts straight to the bone. Save some for me, will you?
Cool. Alright. I need something that makes the cast last longer.
Go. I'm out of here.
So I just gotta find where the cat is and then go for it.
That fear may spread.
I would have to go up. Alright, well, screw it then. I feel like going down.
The rains return.
Maybe I should have gone up.
Now don't go wandering into the dark without a proper light. And I don't mean the kind of Paul is offering, although mayhaps I'd settle for the moon. Anyhow, no matter, here.
This seems like it'd be pretty good. Need more magic for sure.
Ash of the Dead.
Has a crap ton of stuff.
We showed them, Tula. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The fire goddess Hestia always proved difficult to track, and yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the gods.
That's the first time I've had these two on the same run, though.
Behold my light.
I might need this one.
Moon water. As you require.
Be gone. For me.
Gotta run into the cat more often. I definitely want to just keep using the special, just because that's the gimmick of the weapon.
Artemis.
Easy mark. Clean kill.
Nice.
Peace and quiet.
Appreciate the backup.
You probably know Ares has been buzzing around Olympus recently. One good lightning bolt from Father Zeus would normally take care of that, but he's been occupied.
One good lightning bolt, how about one good arrow? We'd be saved a lot of trouble if Eris were to be plucked from the sky one of these nights.
I'd gladly volunteer, it's just that Father has everything well under control. Says I'm needed way out here instead. But if I do spot the wings of strife, they're going down.
If only that actually happened. Might as well. Only for my attack. We'll go with this.
Strength is yours. Farewell.
Thank you.
Come sit and rest your wings.
Come on up.
You've grown so tired flying to and fro. Oh no. Oh, little fly. Is it truly you?
Salutations.
Come now. Is that your cat, my friend? I don't much care for how it's giving me the eye. Good thing I'm way up here. Though wait, can't those things climb?
Don't worry, this is Dula, my familiar. And she'll keep her feline instincts well in check around Arachne, won't you, gal?
I used to love cats. They just don't get on with me quite like they used to. For obvious reasons, I suppose.
I think I want to go with this one. As long as I can actually keep it.
Well, what do you think?
Why, this is beautiful, thank you.
And she's actually down here.
Farewell.
I've returned. Cut to it. Let's go, Homer.
To level with you, girl, I don't know that you've got what it takes to thwart the Titan. But what choice do we have at this point? I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
This is exactly what I need.
Her foes all vanquished to the last.
Might put on the Arachne trinket later. Come on, cat. Make yourself useful. That's an easy choice. We're going for the nectar.
Clear.
Do you remember this place, Tula?
Gaia's secrets.
Seriously though, why am I finding so much?
Together. Got you. In we go.
Yeah, I think gotta go for the magic.
Olympus, I accept this message.
This will help.
It is indeed.
It's a nice night.
Come forward. What's that you're brandishing? Ah, the nocturnal arms begin to show their myriad colors. The silver, you well know, is but one.
Each of the aspects of the arms of night represents a bearer from another time. I'm still learning the full extent of what they can do.
And I suspect you shall continue doing so. If nothing else, this ought to make things further interesting here for the both of us.
Are you getting bored?
Crossed flames burn.
Oh, come on. Oh shit.
There.
We are three. Let's see you evade this. Back off, cat.
Motherfucker. I was holding a different direction so long. It just kept going the way. Damn it, though.
No further need to keep each other here, I suppose.
Well, I guess I don't even need the dress anymore since...
Observe nearby.
my cast lasts so much longer anyways.
Into the purse.
Also, seriously, didn't I bring the pickaxe? No, I got the shovel. Damn it.
Kronos.
You cannot help the gods above, you know. My legions are vast, and death means little to them anymore. Not that your efforts here shall be of much consequence either.
Your surface legions fight and die for you, yet you hide behind them here. If you're so certain of your victory, you'd be leading them.
Leadership, my girl, is not about having to do everything oneself. It is about ensuring others share your same ideals and methodology. Wherever you may go, you shall encounter many who embrace my point of view, I think.
And what is that point of view?
No shortage of fools. Come on out. Maybe I should switch.
I'll just keep it on for now. Might as well rank it up, you know?
The air's thick. See that one, Tula? Victory! I caught a chitin.
Really? The path to star.
Why not?
Why not? Because we got a better option.
Gently now.
It is yours. Recently, I found myself unable to detect you much at all, and deduced that you must have completed your forbidden incantation. Thus, the surface is laid bare to you. Perhaps I shall ask you to describe it to me sometime.
Okay. This kills me, I think. So.
Your choice is made.
Smite them. The water spouts.
Good cat. I'm not gonna bother with what the other two are. How does the queen hitch me?
Choose one, spurn the other.
Discerning taste.
Dissenting voices and opinions, but outwardly, no.
I don't know.
Forgive me, Queen Hera.
Kind of funny.
Now she's upset. just take a breath.
Bickering like an old married couple. What say we move on?
Yeah, alright. I don't think I've used this one before. We're gonna go with this.
The sacred bond.
We're gonna hope for healing. But I got this first.
Fair trade.
But this works. Oh shit.
Tula, time to shine. Laughable. Not really dead, are you? In the name of Hades. Sure.
Again.
Coinage.
It ain't the fates.
Good. Got some help from theirs. What the hell is this? I don't think I've ever seen this room.
Got something here you need, but it'll cost you some of your false power from Olympus.
Nope.
I'm good, thanks.
No difference anyway.
Healing so much.
No threats nearby.
Huh.
Fine work as always.
I wonder if that's increased because of the thing I got. Or if it would always do that.
Such
Ah,
mindless, flailing persistence on your part. Welcome to the verdant meadows of Asphodel.
I'm getting out of here.
You know something of time and dream, do you?
No, you don't.
Even still, you rush headlong toward oblivion.
At last. Made it back.
Dang. I'm too damn broke.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Oh. I'd like to introduce Jenny on strings and Roxy on percussion. Ready, girls? We are Skilla and the Sirens!
Is the other one down? Alright, that should be it. This is a fun build.
Finally. There. Big drop. One step at a time. It's watching me.
But why?
A withered bough. This corruption.
Okay. This might be busted.
Imbued with greater strength. Mourners.
Okay.
Pure gold. That should have done it. Ooh.
Hestia. Can probably get something that does the burn instantly now.
Drink that up. Hear me, on my authority.
But they're already afflicted. So it's just an instant 90. Or whatever.
Echo, good evening to you.
Good evening to you. Evening to you. Evening to you.
You know, you're never around when the boatman Charon's in the area. Fear not, for he's a friend. Though not always easy to talk to.
Always easy to talk to. Easy to talk to. To talk to.
Yeah.
I won't forget this, Echo.
Won't forget.
Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Now I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance.
I gotta give him a second thing. I almost don't mind that, but let's get this one since it's new.
A boon awakened.
Hmm.
They know I'm here.
forgot about this.
Ensnared.
Oh, hold on, let's get this.
Grow golden once again. Smite them. Nami eye. Better. You should have stayed in shadow. Thank you, Father.
Go into the shop.
A fishing point. It's over. I caught a sobby. I have the gold.
I just walk.
On green earth do you reside now, niece? It resembles some of Demeter's rolling fields of grain. Who knew old Hades had a pasture growing in the underworld, if but a rather dismal-looking one, near as I can tell?
Surging on. Salutations. Ash for my arcana.
Alright, so how's this gonna go?
I have to calm him down. Right now.
Alright, I'm gonna move it. Disrespect. Yeah, I'm done here.
You shades, leave him alone.
The bestial, triple-headed guardian of Tartarus regains his senses once again.
I didn't buy any nectar the last time.
You're free again, for now. Good find. Made it back here.
My counts as 7.
Unseen. I'm in. Central control. Just need a moment.
My worshippers shall soften you up, if not stop you outright.
You would hope so, huh?
Attack!
My special just does so much more damage.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
It's gonna give me Hades as an option again, I'm sure.
I see you once again.
Seeds. Hail, almighty chaos.
Okay. I'm hoping I just lived that hit. Where's my time limit at, though?
Let's go then.
Oh my god.
Where does Cronus find these things?
Support fires the homing arrows, I think. Or more scorch.
4 more chambers. still. Must have been my chaos spoon just then.
Good. Oh boy. Why am I doing this? I need to get out of here.
Well, now.
I just got flame strike. I'm actually okay with giving it up too. Ooh, but this.
Right.
Perhaps you belong here on Olympus after all, showing such rudeness to me.
Yeah, I actually kind of meant to go for her first anyways.
Fickle gods. I need to calm her down.
Forgiveness is like a precious healing ointment, to be applied sparingly.
Okay. We're gonna take this one.
Our bond renewed.
Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, that's pretty good. And the hitch. Good. Start getting out of here, though.
Traitors. One remains. Huh.
Where's that cat at? Where's Hades at, actually?
You shouldn't have crossed me.
I get the feeling I'm not going to see Hades again. fuck?
One last chamber.
A moment of reprieve.
I was kind of hoping it would be this.
We goddesses can be too proud to beg for aid. I'd never stoop to it myself.
Hey.
Why bother when my hard-headed sister Hestia shall insist on intervening anyway? And at this very moment, whilst I speak...
Because respectfully, you just don't know what's good for you, O Queen. Sometimes it's ones can't bring themselves to ask for help that need it most. Now, why don't we set a proper example for the latest unceremonious addition to our family?
Really? Okay, that's also pretty freaking cool. I like the queen. And it's time to get out of here. Oh yeah, I think I just got all my healing back as well. This is nice. Wow, I'm taking a shit ton of damage.
And now for the Titan.
That took a bit more than I really would have liked. Oh, what's up, bud?
There it is. I can use this. In the name of Hades.
Huh. I would have 73 health. Who the heck? What duo is this? Is it Hestia and Apollo? I'm giving up Flame Strike. Man, duos are so much rare. But this feels run throwing. I can just run away. No, I'm risking it.
Let's get them, Auntie. Valuable enough.
I'm pretty sure I don't die in one hit, so...
River, take me.
visitor.
I thought all the chthonic gods opposed you openly, but you persuaded Eris of all creatures to your side. A laughable alliance, though not bad for sowing more destruction and dissent.
I am owed credit for a great many things, my girl, but not for any such alliances with strife. What use have I for Nyx's youngest whelp? Although perhaps she is no fool, if she has rallied to my banners, as you say. What now? Come forth, my subjects.
Oh, mistakes were made.
Knife.
We're gonna back off a bit.
Now then. His Posh.
Damn you!
Poor girl.
Yuck.
My subjects now.
I just say yuck.
Here.
I'm gonna chill here for a second. There we go.
This ends now. Decay.
Oh shit.
I don't think so.
Time is running out. I have strength in numbers, lest you forget. Stop.
that should do it. Alright, that wasn't as game-breaking as I thought.
Once more, I am undone.
Run ending.
In the blink of an eye. But time cannot be stopped.
For Charon.
486 against Kronos. Yeah. Yeah.
Remains of Kronos. I have what I need for now.
Alright.
Time, perhaps, cannot be stopped. And yet with patience, time can be withstood. What do you say we try withstanding for a while?
Return to Shadow now.
Oh, this is good timing. I mean, I hear my grandma moving around. Runs over.
Adequate. Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
There are other
Good evening, everyone.
companions I can get.
Oh, hey.
Dora, wow. What brings you all the way out here?
Probably need to stop either way, though.
This is about the last place I expected to find you.
Way to make me feel incredibly self-conscious. Thanks, Mel. But, yeah, I'm trying to put myself out there a bit more, I guess.
Well, I think that's great. Though I know how difficult it is. I used to never be able to approach others, but I kept doing it, and it's easier now.
Yeah, it helps when you have nectar.
Never easy, right? I don't know why I bother. Most of these jades are pretty boring.
They haven't met you yet.
Okay, yeah, I gotta stop here for a bit. So if anyone's watching, thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one.